Simple and original margarita. Tequila, orange liqueur and lime juice. Let's forget that, make our own combination. Off to the bar! Welcome to the bar. So in our household, the margarita is a go-to. Isabel loves salt and tequila. The best solution is a margarita. The backstory here, and I think that's a lovely and perfect backstory for our household. A bar manager created this drink for his girlfriend because she loved salt. And guess what? Her name was Margarita. So let's just make one, salty and delicious, with a lot of tequila. Let's get to the ingredients. We have some ingredients here. The tequila, Olmeca from Mexico, the original one. And instead of the orange liqueur, it's very sweet. So for me, I just substituted it for agave. And the agave and the tequila is the perfect combination, the perfect taste, and the homage to its original heritage, to Mexico and to the tequila itself. I think that's the perfect substitute. And we have the lime juice, of course, as well. And our twist and our special ingredient is either chili, we have it here, some chili, or some Tajin. It's also from Mexico. It's salt, lime and chili in there. If you don't get it in your country or as a substitute, you can take a pinch of salt or a pinch of chili. It's also perfect. In our household, this Tajin is always here as an ingredient. That's why we're making it with Tajin. Let's go to the shaking. Let's get that aside for the shaking part. And our shaker and some jigger here. We have 2 ounces or 60 ml of tequila. That's also the original recipe, if you're wondering. Really good tequila. And we have some lime juice, 30 ml, 1 ounce of lime juice. Sometimes you don't see it, but that's enough. And 15 ml of agave. Let's take the other part. 1/2 ounce. So everything gets there. Let's take it to the side. And that's it. And now some Tajin, chili or a pinch of salt. I also give it to the ingredients for shaking part because the taste, it's not only on the rim when you have the salty rim, but also in the cocktail itself. And I think that's perfect. Just a pinch, that's enough. And now we need some shaking ice, as always. Get it to the little part of your shaker. In there. And shake. That's enough. Get everything out there. Amazing. Before we're gonna squeeze it into our glass, we have the glass here. And the special thing is, you get yourself the glass, you get yourself a lime, cut it in half, rim it, or on the outside, wherever you like. And as much salt as you like. That's really important because I'm not on the salty part. I don't like very salty things, but Isabel does, and that's her glass. So, and she's tasting it afterwards. So get yourself a little bit of salty and some tahini. It's gonna be really salty, so be aware of that. And just rim the glass as much as you like. Sometimes I'm making the half of it, so I'm also drinking from the glass. Sometimes the whole rim, that's up to you, as you like and as it's beautiful for you. Today I'm making half because I'm always also tasting the cocktail then. And the special thing here, and you don't have to do that, that's just our recipe. We also have, guess what? The Tajin as a sauce, because somebody in this household loves Tajin, and I make it up to you that you guess who it is in this household. I don't know. So I'm making a little bit of the sauce. Yeah, it's really crazy. Inside the glass. You think, what is she doing? Taste it yourself and then comment on it, please. Just a little bit. And then we have the strainer. Let's get the booze inside. Also on the sauce. Look at that. Everything inside. Everything aside. And what do we do when somebody loves salt? We invite the guest, of course. So let's get to the tasting. The tasting, and I mean, as always, you have the first sip, but with this, you really have the first sip because this rim, this whole salty rim, it's just for you.
Thank you so much. This is my go-to always, and let's give it a try.
Yeah, the Margarita is a really simple tequila, agave, or orange liqueur cocktail. But I think if you spice it up with some chili, some salt in there, some Tajin or whatever chili flux chili you like, it's amazing. I mean, the original recipe stays the original recipe. I think that's somebody invented it for a reason. But this one, what about the sauce? I think the guests here, the community is really asking, what the hell is with the sauce in the glass? I mean, it's a sauce. It's a sauce for a reason. What about that? What about that?
Well, basically, I adore Tajin, and the sauce spices it up so much more. It's just so very special. And this drink, sometimes I'm also drinking it in a bar, but with so little ingredients, so many bartenders don't get it right. So I really don't like to drink it somewhere else, but you really made the perfect combination, twisted it up like so beautifully, and
I think the chili is really good with the agave, with the tequila, because I think I don't like it too salty. So the chili makes it a bit spicier. It's not too spicy, don't be afraid. It's really not spicy at all. It's just a hint. The hint of a jalapeno. The hint of a jalapeno, of the tequila and the agave. 3 combinations of Mexico. Is there something better?
No.
So, I think we're gonna drink this.
And see you in the next episode.
Yes.